I'm Sam Queso, and I'm building my bankroll to $100,000 so I can quit my job as a roofer and play poker full time. All right, I know what you guys are thinking. Why the heck did he just post himself in the middle of nowhere on a roof? And I am in the middle of nowhere, but I am also currently working because for those of you who don't know, I have a full-time job, which I understand is shocking because what I've been hearing is people say, you know, Sam's really good at poker, Sam's a pro, this and that. That's what I've been hearing. That's not what I'm saying. It's not coming from me. I'm not that good because I still have a full-time job as a field inspector. But here's what's going on. We're starting a series starting right now. It is called Building My Bankroll So I Can Quit My Job. This is day one, episode one, season one, part one. So we're gonna start the challenge at 10K and we're gonna break it up into two parts. Part one is gonna be growing out from 10K to 40K. Because I'm not playing that much, I wanna try to hit that goal sooner rather than later and not have y'all waiting 5 years for me to hit 100K. So the first goal is to hit 40K with the bankroll. Once we do that, we'll go part-time on our job. And then once we hit 100K, we'll be donezo, straight content. So we're either gonna go broke trying to make this happen or we're gonna become a pro. One of the two is gonna happen and you guys are gonna follow along. So stop what you're doing, swallow what you're chewing, shut your mouth, and let's get into this video. Don't say a word, it's my vlog, it's my vlog. I'll let you know when you're good. I know what y'all are thinking, I'd be in a closet doing this intro, but I'm not. As a matter of fact, we got Yanni. First appearance on the vlog. We're about to flip a coin right now to see where we're gonna go play. Luck is going to be the Fort, which is an hour drive, and I'm driving. R is gonna be anything in Dallas, so this is for real.
What the f?
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
All right, I'm driving now. One hour drive down and we made it to the Fort. I'm gonna hop into the 1-3 game, which is a $1,000?
I believe so.
$1,000 cap. I'll report to you guys right after. All right, we hop into this 1-3 game for the max, which is $1,000, and we've been playing for about an hour, and this hand basically sums up how that hour has gone. We look down at ace-5 suited in the +2, and I open it up to $20. Nick calls in the hijack, and the button decides to 3-bet to $55. And apparently people are saying ace-5 suited, ace-3 suited, hands like that are good to 4-bet. That's what all the pros are saying apparently, but the button isn't very deep and we don't want to scare the donkey Nick out of there. So I just call and so does the donkey. So we're 3 ways to a flop, becomes king, jack, 4, rainbow, but there is a diamond out there. So I check and surprisingly action checks around. We're off to a turn. It comes the deuce of spades. So we do pick up some equity in the form of a gutter ball, and when no one shows interest on the flop, I think we can get them both to fold. So I put out a bet of $75, and this really gets the job done because Nick's just snap raises it to $250. The button folds, and Nick is almost always full of it here, but I block all the straight draws, so maybe he somehow has us beat. I don't know. I decide to fold, and this Super Pro shows 3-5 offsuit for an open-ender, and he's also accepting clients, and I'll probably hire him as my coach because he's just that good. On to the next hand. If you watched the last vlog, you know I am amazing at double board bomb pots because they involve so much skill. And this is another double board bomb pot. We look down at 4, 5, 5, 7, 2 clubs. We're under the gun. The top board comes out 4, 10, deuce, 2 diamonds. Bottom board comes out queen, 5, 7, rainbow. So a pair on the top, middle set on the bottom. So what does that mean? It means I think I'm supposed to bet. So when it checks to me, I bet $25, hoping to get rid of a few players. And that's what happens because only the +2 and the cutoff call. So we're 3 ways to a turn. Top board comes the 4 of hearts, bink, we turn trips. The bottom board comes the 6 of hearts. That's bad, even though we pick up an open ender because somebody probably has a straight. But I'm still gonna bet. I don't know why. Don't have any reason here, but that's what I do. I bet out for $75 and they both just call. I don't know what's going on. Top board, though, comes the Queen of Hearts on the river, and the bottom board comes the Ace of Spades. Now, what I'm thinking is they both just called on the turn. If they had a full house or a straight, I probably would have heard from them on the turn, but then again, it's Texas and it's a 1-3 game, so probably not. Anyways, I decided to pot it for $330, and both players go into the tank, but they both somehow make just the call. They only call. They don't raise. They just call. So hopefully we're getting half. Nope, we're not. We're getting scooped because the +2 shows 8-4 king for a straight on the bottom and a better trips on the top. And the cutoff shows 8-9-10 king for the straight on the bottom. So yeah, I just value on myself, and that's how you put $500, folks. DM me on Instagram for one-on-one coaching. All right, we're 0 for 59 on the night, but it's time to change that. In this hand, we look down at King Queen offsuit. We're in the big blind on tilt. Donkey Nick opens the 15 from the +1. The +2 calls and the hijack calls, and I'm not sure why I didn't 3-bet here. And actually, this is kind of pissing me off just rewatching it because Nick can have any 2 cards, basically, and the other 2 players can't be that strong when they just call. So this is a slam dunk 3-bet, but instead I just call like a nit. And we're 4 ways to a flop. Flop comes pretty good, though. It comes Queen 8-8, so top pair, I guess 2 pairs technically, but we also have a pretty good kicker, so that's good. So I think. So I start with the check, and action checks around, so we should almost always have the best hand, except we probably don't. Anyways, the turn is the 4 of clubs. Time to put some money in the pot. I bet off for $30. Nick folds. The +2 just calls, and the hijack folds. So we're heads up to a river. It comes the King of Clubs. Good and bad, I guess. It's good because we improved to top 2 pair, bad because the +2 could probably have called us with a flush draw on the turn. So the plan here is to bet and fold if we get raised. So I bet off for $55 and the +2 sticks in the call. So I proudly flip over my 2 pair because we should almost always be good, but we are not. He shows 8-6 for trips, and once again, that's how you value on yourself. And this challenge is going, really, really well. We're really growing this bankroll. We're down like $1,000 on the last hand. All right, there's no way we're going to lose every single hand this session, except we might, because in the final hand of the session, we look down at Ace King offsuit in the cutoff, and y'all know how this goes. Anyways, under the gun opens at $15. The +1 calls, folds over to me, and I 3-bet to $60. Folds back to the under the gun player, and he just calls. And the +1 folds. So we are heads up to a flop. It comes Queen 8 King 2 clubs. We actually flop a pair with Ace King. Wow. Under the gun checks an IC bet for $75, and he goes ahead and just rips it in my face for $225. So we're probably beat. But to my knowledge, when you do hit the board with Ace King, you can never fold, and that's coming straight from GTO. So I stick in the call, and somehow he flips over King Jack of diamonds. So we're way ahead. He asks to go twice. I say sure. And the first run out comes the 8 of spades on the turn, 5 of hearts on the river. The second turn comes the Ace of hearts on the turn. And don't you dare put a 10 out there, dealer. Gosh, my voice just cracked. Anyways, the second river is the Deuce of diamonds. We actually hold with Ace King. Wow. That is a way to end the session. We didn't play good. We didn't run good. But we definitely enjoyed our time here at the Ford, and we'll hopefully be back in the near future. Stay tuned. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
1088.
Thank you. You probably thought I wasn't going to incorporate my closet into this vlog, but you're wrong. I am in my guest closet, the mini closet where I store hats and jackets. Honestly, it's not that much smaller than the main closet. Anyways, here are the results for the session. We were in for 1,500, out for 1,088, so we lost $412. That means our bankroll was at 10K. Now it is at 9,588. That is right, I think. So really great way to start this challenge. Really gives me a lot of confidence. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment below how long you think it's going to take me to complete both parts of this challenge. Or do you think I'm just going to go busto? Honestly, that's probably the most likely. But just comment below what you think. Like, share, subscribe, do the whole 9. That's it for this vlog. Until next time, You thought I was going to say good luck at your local tables. You definitely y'all thought I was going to say that, right? No, seriously, good luck, though. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.